Hi everyone, it's Wynn Austin. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about an article that I read online on time.com about a couple that sent a wedding bill to their guests that no-showed to their wedding. So I get that question a lot, like how do I handle it? What do I do? We see this happen on almost all, like at every single wedding that we do, and it is very upsetting. Weddings cost a lot of money, and the per head count makes a huge difference. So one thing I would say is for anyone that is thinking of going to a wedding or have been invited to a wedding, please really make every effort to go if you RSVP'd yes. I don't think that a lot of times guests realize the impact to the couple of them no showing to a wedding. Typically 2 weeks before the wedding, everything is paid in full. Every couple or every guest, it's a head count. The extra linen, if we had to bump up to another table, the meals per head, the drinks per head, the chairs, the napkins, everything. When the couple is planning, we always want to make sure that we have enough um, of all of our rentals for the guests. How awful is it to show up and not have a meal or not have a place setting? So there's a lot of thought and a lot of money involved when a couple is planning a wedding. So if you've been invited to a wedding, my recommendation is please take to heart, if you really can come or not. If it's a maybe, tell them RSVP no, and if anything changes, it's better to add last minute than to say yes and not show up. So especially, sometimes at a wedding I'll see a table that's completely empty. So it's a lot of money that they're spending, and it is very upsetting to the couple because the guest list is always the hardest for them. Like, who do they invite? Who do they want to be there to help them celebrate? So there's a lot of heart and thought that goes into it, in addition to the money involved. So that's that. So if you're a guest, make sure, unless it's something that's earth shattering, try your best to come. For the bride and groom, on the other hand, I know it's very upsetting. It's definitely one of my ultimate pet peeves when I see that happen at a wedding. And it's hurtful. It's, all this energy we put into the event and someone just no shows without saying anything. I would say I still don't think that it's a good idea to send the guest a bill after the wedding. It's not proper etiquette, and in any event that you plan, whether it's a wedding or a party, birthday party, there's always going to be some no-shows, and there's always going to be people who show up even though they RSVP'd no. So just kind of think about that and take that into account. Um, and be careful on who you invite to your wedding. Like if they're kind of flaky, I would say maybe put them on the B or C list. But I would still say it's proper etiquette not to send them a bill after the wedding. For the If you're a guest and something really bad happened and you are not able to go to the wedding, and you no showed, it's best to at least send the couple a note, like via email. Don't text them on the wedding day. That's very stressful. Send them an email, maybe after the wedding, the day after, send them a text and let them know what happened. That's why you weren't able to attend. And I would say, definitely send them a very nice gift. In lieu of your presence for their wedding. So that would be the proper way to handle it for the guests. But definitely don't just no show, not say anything, and not send them a gift. That's very bad, and can really affect your friendship going forward. So that's all. That's my tip for the day and how I feel on this topic. I'd love to hear what you think. You can put your comments down below on our YouTube video. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video, so sorry for the amateur status here. Hopefully I'll get better as we go along, and yeah. All right. Thanks so much. Bye.